Well, hello and welcome to this training. My name is Pastor Brian Kinney, and I want to share with you something that is totally revolutionary and is radically changing the network marketing industry. But first, I want to share a little bit about who I am. As I stated, my name is Pastor Brian L. Kinney, and I have two basic passions in life. The first is teaching the Word of God, and the second is entrepreneurship. I have been self-employed for the vast majority of my life. 1979 was the last year I worked for anyone other than myself and my family. Now, we purchased our first grocery store right after the Watts riots in 1965. In fact, here's a picture of me and my family working in our grocery store. The gentleman right in the back right there, that's me. And even though my brothers and sisters and I were kids at that time, my father treated us like owners. In fact, every day he would bring us into his bedroom and pay us. And then he would say that we were not just employees, but owners and investors in the business. Then he would take our pay and say, as owners, we have to invest in our business, and he would then take our salary as part of our investment. Now, we actually believed our dad, and as far as we were concerned, this was our business. As time went on, I went to college, and when I came back, we pooled our resources and purchased a Realty World franchise in 1980. Here's a picture of us. That's me right there, my two brothers and sister, and of course my father, and also some of the trophies that we won at that time. Now, in my lifetime, my family and I have owned two grocery stores, a real estate company, a property management company, a restaurant, a tax franchise, and more. I have been involved with several internet-based businesses, and at one time I was on the board of directors of a network marketing company called the Fan Club International. In fact, if you go to their website at thefanclubinternational.com, you will see that they still have me listed as one of the consultants for that business. Anyway, in this training, my goal is to take you on my journey that led to the discovery of how to create a powerful, unstoppable, relentless residual income generating machine. And at the same time, I want to provide you with the blueprints for building such a machine for yourself that runs automatically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, when you complete this training, you will fully understand that there is nothing like this on the planet. But to begin with, we need to lay some basic groundwork. And I'm going to begin by sharing with you what I call the Power Trinity. Now, the Power Trinity makes the network marketing industry as a business model so very, very lucrative. So let's define the Power Trinity. Power Trinity consists of three components. 1, duplication. 2, leverage. And 3, exponential growth. So we're going to define each of these. Duplication. I define duplication as having systems, and I emphasize the word systems, that are easily duplicated. It's not about having them duplicate you. Trying to duplicate a person is not easy because each of us have different personalities and different temperaments. So it's difficult for me to duplicate you or you to duplicate me, but systems is something else. If we have a simple, easy, duplicatable system, then that's something you can build a team with, which leads me to my next word, which is leverage. Now, John Paul Getty sums up leverage in his famous quote when he said, "I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts." So what I'm talking about is compounding OPE, and OPE stands for other people's efforts. So as you begin to bring people in and other people begin to bring other people in, your team begins to grow. And as your team grows, you earn an income based on the work efforts of everybody that's in your organization, whether you brought them in or not. That's compounding OPE, or other people's efforts. The second is, the third is exponential growth. That means growth that increases in number and or size at an ever increasing rate. And this is due to what I define as matrix income. Now, matrix income is that income that comes from either you might have a binary matrix, you may have a uni matrix, you may have a trinary matrix, it doesn't matter, but it's that growth that takes place in that matrix that allows you to grow and build huge businesses. In fact, the industry calls it the snowball effect. And let me kind of illustrate it this way. When you first begin your business, your business starts really, really slow. Some people drop out, some people come in, but over time, it keeps growing. People keep coming in, okay? And it just starts so slow. Sometimes you wonder if it's ever going to really take off, but you keep at it. You keep at it. And then one day you reach what you call a point of no return, and it just takes on a life of itself. It takes on a life of itself, and you achieve total financial freedom. It's a long-term process, but it's worth the effort. Anyway, the dream is to achieve total financial security. The sad thing is this. Old school marketing tactics are not easily duplicatable. Despite the industry claim, network marketing has created more millionaires than any other industry, only 3 to 5% of people actually succeed. In this training, I will be taking you on my journey to solve this 3 to 5% ceiling problem. My goal is to break that 3 to 5% ceiling so more people can achieve the dream. I hope you find this training to be informative, fun, and enjoyable. Now, throughout this training, we will be inviting you to join our various communities and fellowship with like-minded people. These people come from every walk of life. Some are millionaires, some are thousandaires, some are just getting started. But we all help each other. We motivate each other. So just click the community link associated with each training video. I'm looking forward to meeting with you and fellowshipping with you. In my next video, we're going to deal with my journey.